everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. Today was a very warm day. I was telling Jim earlier that we probably should wait to move the chickens when it's a cool day because it's really warm in that little chicken house that they're going to get. They spent a lot of time in the old house dust bathing today and just spent a lot of time in there. Emily came by looking for her dad, but he was out chopping a stump.
Cutting down a stump.
He had taken a tree down yesterday, and so he was doing the stump today. And he's supposed to be borrowing my nephew's stump grinder, but he also is using an old chainsaw that's got a chain that's...
It's an old chain that has been sharpened a couple times.
It's one that
use that to cut close to the ground, and if it damages it, it's not a big loss.
No.
They just resharpen it.
Right. Well, today was a good day all around. I watched a lot of videos because I really want to clean my craft room, but I go up there and I turn myself right around. I don't know if any of you do that, the same thing. You look at the stuff and you think, oh, good grief, what a mess. Where do I even begin? And I turn myself right around and leave. I was thinking there's a lot of stuff in there. If there was kids, they would be having a ball because they could use the beads and the things that I find that would make cute little dangles and stuff. But what am I going to do with the dangles if I make dangles? Nobody wants the stuff, actually. So I was thinking I will do like Dawn, I don't remember what her channel name is, but she says to have the box, the giveaway box. I'm thinking I probably should just put a
giveaway or
donate box, yeah, so that I could give the stuff away. This way somebody would get use of it because I'm not going to use it. I did have Jim take a lot of the stuff, the paper stuff and things that I had saved. I had him take that out and he put it into what will go to the dump. It's all recyclable stuff. I also moved today. I don't know if you know it, but we gathered acorns, oh gosh, many years ago. Many years ago. Oh my goodness, Emily was still in high school.
Yeah, she was probably 14, 15.
Or a little bit older.
Maybe 16
yeah,
at the time.
About that age, I think, because it was with the Finger Lakes
yeah,
district.
Finger Lakes district.
I had gathered the acorns. And it's a good thing I put those acorns in a closed container because I don't know if you know it, but acorns have worms in them. And so every acorn has a little tiny wormhole that the worm had come out of, but because there was no air in the container, they all died. I also found pine cones that I had gathered. There was crafts. I was going to do crafts with these things, but I have never done crafts with these things, so I probably should just donate them and let them be made by somebody else because I'm never going to make it. I like the yarn stuff. I've been crocheting and that I do like, but then after you crochet everything, what are you going to do with the crocheted stuff besides give it away? And everybody can only take just so much of your stuff. Eventually nobody wants it. So
and they have too much stuff.
They have too much stuff. Yeah, the stuff just keeps gathering and then pretty soon we sound like that George Carlin thing where we got all this stuff, and what do you do with the stuff?
You buy a bigger container or you rent a storage unit.
Not me, but they say you should use the container as your visual so that you know how much stuff you should have. And if it doesn't fit in the container, then it's too much stuff. But my house is a huge house, and so a lot of the stuff is in the house, and it's in the container, which is the room, and it's overflowing, and it needs to stop being overflowed. Well, I guess that's enough to talk about stuff. I hope you don't have stuff, and if you have stuff, get rid of the stuff, because nobody wants that stuff, and even Salvation Army is very picky about the stuff they take. They don't want certain things.
And if you want to hear more about stuff, listen to George Carlin's
stuff. It's cute when he went on vacation. He took his stuff that he was going to need on vacation with him, and then he had to go on another little short vacation in that vacation. So he took more stuff that he thought he was going to need. But, you know, it's funny because you can do without so little stuff. And when we go on vacation, we we just have a suitcase worth. And when we go camping, which we're going to be doing, I only take just enough stuff for that weekend. And I actually could live off of the stuff that I bring for a lot longer than a weekend. Well, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Actually, I'll see you at the campground because we're camping.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.